What makes you different? If you are trying to sell a product, a service, or even further your career, what sets you apart from everyone else in your industry? So if you are selling a product, your customer, yes, they are buying that product, but they're buying that product from you. Why are they choosing to buy that product from you over others in your industry who sell the exact same product? Same with a service. If you provide a service, there is a reason that your clients come to you, that they trust you. And a lot of that boils down to your personal brand. So let's talk about the importance of a personal brand in this video. Well, hey friends, if you're new here, my name is Dawn. Thank you so much for joining me in this video. I am super excited to be back talking to you about personal branding. I have been in the personal image industry for 28 years. So I started out in skincare and cosmetics, and a few years ago, I got certified in color analysis and as an image consultant. So I offer my clients a wide variety of personal image services, and I have built a very successful brand around the services and the products that I provide to my clients. And here's the thing, it's really important that we know how to set ourselves apart from others in our industry that do the same thing, that sell the same product or that provide the same services, because you want customers to choose you. And if they can choose from hundreds or thousands or hundreds of thousands of people that sell the exact same thing as you, that provide the exact same service as you, what makes you different? What sets you apart? Why are you the one to provide that service or that product to that client? Let's talk about the importance of personal branding. Now you might say, well, Dawn, personal branding is only for someone that owns their own business. And I would beg to differ. So here's the thing with personal branding. Personal branding is what sets you apart from everyone else. And it may be that you do own your own business, but it may be in a workplace such as a corporate job. What sets you apart from everyone else in your industry? What is the image that you have in your corporate career, in your community, in your business, online? It is so important to figure out what image you are portraying. And it's not that we want to present a false image. We want to be authentic to ourselves. And that's why it goes so much deeper. It forces us to look inward. What are our values? What difference are we looking to make? What is the impact we want to make, again, in our community, in our workplace, with our clients? There are so many layers to this. And when we can start to have the outer reflection match with the inner reflection, that's what we're talking about. So whenever I present myself online to potential clients or to my existing clients, I want that to be aligned with my brand, with my values, with my mission and vision statements. So when we are building a personal brand, it all works together. And if you do own your own business, this is so important for you. If you are in the online space, which I would venture to say most of us have some sort of online presence, whether you have a YouTube channel like me or whether you're just posting on Instagram or maybe a LinkedIn profile. In today's day and age, it's really hard to not have an online presence, to, be completely void of some type of social media or email list or, some type of content that we're creating to share with, again, potential clients or existing clients. You may think, well, I don't need to build a personal brand because I sell X product and that company that I represent has a brand and I am just an extension of that brand. I want to ask you a question. What would happen if that brand wasn't here tomorrow? Because unfortunately, in the past few years, I have seen numerous companies go out of business or change their model. And those people that represented that company or that brand have had to pivot and have had to figure out what they're going to do next. And so if you are 100% aligned with that company and you have no personal brand separate from that, you don't have any identity that sets you apart, you don't have any added value to your clients, what will you do in that instance? And you might think, well, that will never happen to me. But we never know what tomorrow is going to hold. And I know for myself personally, I'm always looking at opportunities for change and growth, and I never want to stay stagnant. So I want to be able to shift between industries or between products or whatever it is that I choose to do in the future. I want to be able to build my own personal brand that no matter what product or what service I'm offering, that I have a unique way that I am offering that service or that product to my clients. So those clients will follow me if I choose to pivot and do something a little bit different. And I want you to think like that because again, if you are representing a specific product and you may never, ever, ever have any intention of selling any different product or going into a different industry, okay, that's great. I love when people are loyal to the products or the services that they offer. However, there are others in your industry that sell that exact same product or that have that exact same service. So start to think about your personal brand as what sets you apart. What value do you bring besides just that product that you sell or just that service that you offer? What makes you different? What makes you stand out in the crowd apart from everyone else? And again, if you're watching and you're like, well, I don't sell a product or a service, I work a corporate job. Think about that in your corporate career, because I bet a lot of people in your industry have a similar background, have a similar education, maybe similar work experience. What can you bring to that career that is going to set you apart in the workplace? It may be the way that you come into work every day, the way that you dress, your attitude, your professionalism. There are always things that are going to be able to set you apart and make you stand out in your industry no matter what. So that is what we are talking about with a personal brand. And again, this is such an important thing to get no matter what it is that you're trying to do in your life. And you may not even be selling something, you may not be in a career, you may just be in your community. Maybe you're volunteering, maybe you want to start a nonprofit. Maybe you want to run for a local political office. Any kind of way that you want to make a difference or an impact in your community or to serve others, you have a brand. People are going to associate you with something. They're going to see you, they're going to see your online presence, and they're going to form opinions. So it's really important to stop and think about the message that you're putting out there. So there are a lot of factors that go into personal branding, especially in the online space. But a lot of this can also be applied to if you're going to networking events or if you're maybe speaking on stage or just meeting people in person. But I really want to specifically talk about the steps that we can take as entrepreneurs or as business owners. So I'm going to be doing a series of videos where I walk through steps on how to build your personal brand. So some of the topics that we're going to cover is how to capture that message that you want to convey. So we're going to talk about things like values, mission statement, vision statement, your personal style statement. We're going to be talking about all of that, how that translates into developing your personal brand. We're going to be talking about your best colors and your best brand colors. We're going to talk about online presence, why that matters, how you can style your hair, makeup, and accessories for impact, why the social media that you choose to be on matters, which one is best for you and for your business. So we're going to cover so many different topics related to building a personal brand. I'll also be going over makeup for headshots and social media. So that is super important. If you are on social media, you want to make sure that you're doing your makeup the correct way. I'm also going to give you a sneak peek at how I set my office up and how I set up all my filming equipment, because you want to make sure you have the right equipment if you are filming for YouTube or for Reels, Instagram, things like that. I'll teach you how to put together power outfits. So if you're going to a networking event or maybe you're speaking on stage, you know exactly what to wear. So there are so many topics related to personal branding. I probably cannot cover them all here. And in a few months, I'm going to go even deeper when I offer private coaching one-on-one with clients where I help you build your personal brand from the ground up. We're going to do everything from your color analysis, your brand colors, your message, your power outfits. All of that is going to be in a 12-week program that I'm going to be offering. So if you want to join my wait list, I'm going to have a link below in the description box. So I hope that you found this video helpful, and I am really excited to be creating this series for you on personal branding. So if you have any questions related to this video, I would love for you to drop them in the comments below. Make sure you click on the link in the description box if you want to join my waitlist for my private coaching. And I will see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this video helpful, make sure you give it a thumbs up, share it with a friend, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, friends.